Okay, we're getting ready to start our second race of the day. We got Gary Warden on white, Jeff Knoll on green, Victor Villachow on orange, Rick Eichhoff on blue, Jim Wood on yellow, and Dave Rose on purple. Today we're going to do a Scale Auto NSR mix on GT3. And so we'll see what we can do. We're going to try to get our picture-in-picture going to where we can keep up with score. And so maybe that'll help. All right, we'll start with this shot first, and then we'll go to racing. On. Track under the bridge. Wasn't me. Here we go. Looks good though. Hit the button. Okay. Okay. He didn't barrel roll though, did he? No. Well, not the same if you don't barrel roll. I got a gear. Somebody got a gear going. Might be back in your other car pretty quick. I don't know why I came out then. Victor Villachow is in the lead with Jeff Knoll at 20 and Jim Wood all at 23 laps each. Rick Eichhoff at 22 laps, Gary Warden 21, Dave Rose 20. Fast laps, Jim Wood turned a 5.042, Victor Villachow a 5.077, Jeff Knoll or Rick Eichhoff a 5.157, and we're going back to racing. Chow, Jeff Knoll, Jim Wood, Rick Eichhoff, all in a four-way tie for first place at 45 laps. Gary Warden's down a couple at 41, Dave Rhodes at 40. Fast laps. Rick Eichhoff turned a 5.047. Victor Villachow a 5.054. Jim Wood a 5.141. Jeff Knoll a 5.258. Dave Rose a 5.233. Gary Warden a 5.425. But Gary's was on red. Red and white are your toughest lanes. Laps at heat. Victor, Jeff, and Jim all with 22 laps. Rick Eichhoff picked up a lap on the field with 23. Gary Warden, Dave Rose each with 20. Let me see if I can get a... All right.
Ready.
No, you're good. Thank you, though. Hard to keep up with everything.
Yellow flag.
Thank you for catching that.
Go. Go. Yellow flag. Go. 1 minute left.
Boy, you about got caught. You hung it out there. It rolls, doesn't it? Victor Villachow is in the lead, number of feet ahead of Jim Wood. Jeff Knoll in third place with 67, Rick Eichhoff at 66, Gary Worden 64, Dave Rose 61, and we're going back to racing.
Ready. Go.
good. Off my hard lanes. No easier from here on. Oh, leads with 92 laps. Jim Wood second place with 91. Jim's about to cross the start-finish line, which will give him 92. He's only like 2 feet away. Victor is a good half a lap ahead of Jim. Jeff Noel in third place with 89 laps. Rick Eichhoff 88. Gary Worden 86. Dave Rose 84. Laps that segment. Victor Villachow got 23. Jim Wood 22. Jeff Noel 22. Rick Eichhoff 22. Gary Worden 22. Dave Rose 23. So there's you some good racing right there. Fast laps. Victor Villachow turned to 5.013 on green. Rick Eichhoff turned to 5.131 on yellow. Jim Wood turned to 5.188 on red. Dave Rose a 5.169 on orange. Gary Worden a 5.281 on blue, and Jeff Noel 5.239 on black. Too many red cars.
Yellow flag. Go.
Gave it back to you, Victor.
Halfway through the race. 1 minute left. Whoa, track. Go. Seconds left. 10 seconds left.
You were running.
Go. 5 seconds left. Yellow flag. Go. 5 seconds left. Lead over.
All right, Jim Wood currently your leader with 114 laps. Victor Villachow second place with 112. Rick Eichhoff 111. Jeff Noel 110. Gary Worden 109. Dave Rose 105. Laps that segment. Jim Wood, Rick Eichhoff, and Gary Worden all got 23. Victor Villachow 20. Jeff Noel 21, and Dave Rose 21. So. Thank you, whoever hit the button. Here we go.
Ready. Go. Yellow flag.
Who was that?
Where it was, thank you.
That was Dave. Dave got me.
Ready.
Appreciate it.
Of course not. Nice roll. Okay, into heat. All right, let me get that off. Hold on a minute. Okay, Jim Wood still in the lead with 137. Victor Villachow and Rick Eichhoff each at 134. Jeff Knoll 133. Gary Warden 130. Dave Rose 126. Fast laps. Victor Villachow turned a 4.931, so he gained a lap on Jim. Still behind, but he gained a lap. Jim Wood turned a 5.144. Rick Eichhoff a 5.116. Jeff Knoll a 5.201. Gary Warden a 5.202. And Dave Rose a 5.252. But Dave was on red, so Dave turned some really good lap times on red there. So lap segment, Jim Wood and Rick Eichhoff, Jeff Knoll all 23. Victor Villachow 22. Gary Warden and Dave Rose each 21. So there we go for that. I thought I was your friend. I tried.
Really?
Yellow flag. Go. Yellow flag. Go. Yellow. Go.
Purple. Gave you one back.
20 seconds left. Go.
Everybody got roll off of that, but me, I was still stuck in the turn. All right, Jim Wood still in the lead with 159, one lap ahead of Victor Villachow. Jeff Noel 155, Rick Eichhoff 154, Gary Worden 152, Dave Rose 147. Laps that segment, Jim Wood, Jeff Noel, and Gary Worden all with 22. Victor Villachow picked up 24 laps that segment. So he picked up 2 laps on Jim Wood there. Rick Eichhoff got 20 and Dave Rose 21. Fast laps, Victor Villachow turned a 4.907. Jim Wood a 5.076. Dave Rose a 5.218. Gary Worden at 5.216. Rick Eichhoff a 5.253. Jeff Noel a 5.346. So there's our stats, and we're going to go back to racing. Let me get everything set. Stuff, huh? Lead right there. Huh? Oh, do you? That was my 3rd wreck of the day. What's he gonna do? Take me out?
No, he left me back clean, so he didn't give me no trouble there when I went by him.
Feel the love.
I give it to you now.
Yeah, you did.
I can't catch up now.
I was counting on that.
Well, that's the only way to catch up. You gotta push.
Yep. All I gotta do is drive Miss Daisy.
20 seconds left. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds left. New track report for Victor Villachow.
In the race.
Checker flag. Race over.
Alrighty then. Looks like your winner. Let it finish computing. All right, Jim Wood won with 182 laps, 1 lap ahead of Victor Villachow at 181. Rick Eichhoff, Jeff Noel tied for 3rd with 177. Rick knows Jeff out. Gary Worden 174, Dave Rose 170. Laps that segment. Jim Wood 23, Victor Villachow 23, Rick Eichhoff 23, and Dave Rose 23. Jeff Noel and Red got 22, Gary Worden 22 also. Fast laps. Victor Villachow turned to 4.873. I think he had a turbo in that car. I'm not sure. Something. Rick Eichhoff 5.119, Jim Wood a 5.131. Dave Rose a 5.170. Jeff Noel a 5.260. Gary Worden a 5.327. So there's your race results. We're going to flip over to another camera and try to get some race pictures. Take PIP off.
I just was pushing it there on purple, and for some reason it kept bouncing back. It did in the beginning. It wanted to come off, and I couldn't tell. But once I cleaned the front tires, it got better. I have to flip those because those are older. I gotta put some. I want to buy some other stuff. That mop.
I don't know. Let me get this on practice and whoop. Nope. I'm sorry.
Take a picture. We'll go over there and
Okay. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. I try to do that too quick sometimes. Got all the cars up, that's good. Pulled the sticker off of mine. Thank you. Old blind hog finds an acorn every now and then. All right, guys, we need to get pictures. I need a photographer, Bill Porter.
Post that one quick. I know you post that one quick when you win.
Kind of like Thursday night, like I posted Thursday night. I won Thursday night and didn't even post it. Didn't take picture one.
Take a picture or nothing. He was flying in his Can-Am. He was on fire that night.
Where are you? Right there.
And number 2, I came behind you.
That's where I like you.
Can't win them all.
All right, redo. Let me get back on camera.